Hey, this is Kirk. As you can see, I've done about half of the ballast. Had to remove the mountain so I can get access to the back because it is against the wall and hard to reach, so that worked out pretty well. Did all the switches already. Those were a little trickier. There's plenty of videos on YouTube on how to do those correctly. I'm going to start doing this section right here using a this Woodland Scenics coarse ballast. If I were to do it again, I probably would have gone with a finer ballast, but this is my first one. Live and learn. But it seems to be working pretty well. You just have to really clean up the tracks and make sure there's not a lot of stuff on the side of the rails, ballast mixed in, and make sure all your joints are clear. So let's get started. All right, so we'll go ahead and use I have a little plastic spoon here to spoon out the ballast. I'll go ahead and set this camera down here. And first I just kind of run it along the center. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to come back and smooth it out. Then I go along each of the sides. Everybody has a different technique on doing this. This is what I picked up off YouTube as well. All right, next I have a paintbrush that I cut here. I'll just use that to smooth it out. Come across the top here. So you start seeing the the ties exposed, tops of the ties, and start working on the edges of the ties here. Just kind of use a brush and tap it down. So as you can see right here, I'm going to have to load up a little more ballast. Probably I just have to fill this part in, which I'm not happy about because I'm going to be using more ballast, but it is what it is. Well, some people also tap on the track. That kind of works it in. Okay, I've got the ballast in place. Next thing is I got a mixture of 90% alcohol and I don't know, about a third, maybe a quarter of water. So I'm going to go ahead and spray all this down. Soak it real good. Okay, and the next thing is my glue mixture. Just regular Elmer's glue mixed with a little alcohol and water. It's pretty thin. It should flow real well. Figure out where to start here. Right about in here. So just go ahead and run it right down the middle. And then down along the edges. And then start filling in other areas in between the tracks, down lower on the edges. Soak it in with some more alcohol mixture. And that should do it. Hopefully I've got enough glue and it'll hold. Sometimes you come back with a vacuum when you're finished, and I know I had a couple spots over here where it sucked some up, but I did use a stocking in the vacuum, and so I didn't waste any ballast that way. So that's it. Stay tuned. Should have this all done and show you what it looks like after we're finished. Later.